Should you be adding to your BBI position at this current level, or should you maybe even be trimming some off of your position? What's up, trading friends? Welcome back to another no BS non-biased price prediction video. Today, we're discussing BBI and where I see it heading from the rest of this week, for the rest of this week. So, without further ado, let's get into it. Now, today, we did get another rejection of this $8.60 level. Now, I previously told you guys, I said BBI is one of those tickers which right now is doing a great job kind of trading between this range of $7.20 all the way upwards of $8.60, right? And whenever you get a chance, close your position out closer to this $8.60 levels, right? I said this previously, considering this $8.60 resistance is nothing new. When you go back to the chart, right, and if we go on the 4-hour chart, you will see that this $8.60, $8.70 range, right, is a very, very important level because this was its previous swing highs, right? And when we go up over here, right, anytime you have a stock go ahead and try a swing high without any given catalyst, what happens is that it's more likely than not going to reject that level, right? Now, what we got over here is somewhat of a double top formation, right? Which, if you guys know what I say about double tops, right? Double tops are, if a stock is an athlete, a double top is a torn ACL. Okay, I mean, this just destroys the momentum. It sucks out all the momentum out of a given ticker. And that's exactly what we got today, right? We had an amazing morning, tested the 860 level, down to 738, right? In fact, if we go back to, my video from over this weekend, I told you guys, right? If we go over here, let's go BBI. 12, all right? So for me, when it comes to BBI at these current levels, right, I think that, it's in a kind of stalemate, right? Like, if you watched my previous video, you probably sold your position at like 840-ish, 830-ish, right? Which was a pretty good place to go ahead and close your position. But if you didn't, right, that's fine too. But I do anticipate it kind of, again, trading in between this range in the upcoming week. So that's my prediction, and I know that it's not the most bullish one, right? But it is the most realistic one, right? And I think that at the end of right. So what was I referring to? I was referring to the $7 range, right? Let's zoom out a little bit again, right? I was referring to this zone right over here, right? This $7.25 or $7 range all the way upwards of the $7.87 range, right? This zone right over here, right? And it's going to trade between this range, guys. It's going to trade between this range until we hear further news, whether it's about a new contract, right? Or maybe it's something bad, like a potential dilution or a supplier dropping them, right? Or something like that, right? So then we're going to get a breakdown to the downside, right? However, I do believe that if you did close your position at $8.40-ish, right now, closer to the $7 levels, it's not a bad place to go ahead and pick some shares up again, right? Now, I know to the average trader that might be like, oh, Sam, that's like, what are you talking about? That's like, what are we penny flipping right now? But I do know that there are a lot of swing traders who are, trading this with large sums of money, right? They're trading this with large sums of money. So I think that if you're someone who's in that position, right, and is swing trading this with large sums of money, I do think that my channel is very beneficial for you, right? Now, if you're someone who has a long-term outlook on this company, and you may think like, it's crazy, Sam, like, why are you saying sell your shares? And I got a lot of backlash. For telling people to close their position above $8.40 previously, right? Even though, well, guess what? They could go out and pick up those same shares right now. And I think this is a common misconception about traders, that they forget, hey, you can sell something and then buy it back. You can sell something and then buy it back. It's really that simple. It really is that simple. It really is that simple. If you see a stock head towards an important level of resistance, and this is what I always tell people, right? Buying it back doesn't always have to be cheaper. It doesn't always have to be cheaper. So what do I mean? So what I would do if I was in a situation and I saw this ticker approach this $860 level again, I would go ahead and close some of my position at $8.40, okay? Then once it got to $9, therefore a clear break of the $8.60 to $8.70 range, I would go ahead and I would buy back in. Yes, I missed out on 4% gains, 5% gains from the $8.40 levels to the $9 levels. Yes, it's true, I did. However, for the probabilities of it to go ahead and reject this $8.60 level and drop back down again to $7, I'm willing to take that. I'm willing to miss out on 5% if it means that It rejects 860, comes back down, I get to buy 10% again. And I sold some of my shares at a swing high. Does that kind of make sense? Drop down below if it actually makes sense what I'm saying, right? Now, remember, I am a perma bull on BBAI. I believe that BBAI is going to have a $15 to $20 price target by the end of this year, potentially. Now, by the end of this year is pushing it, by the end of next year, potentially, right? It is dependent on what contracts come out, and it is dependent on further developments in the company. However, remember, I am bullish on BBAI. What I'm talking about is just purely from a swing trading perspective. So many people watch these videos, right? And they're like, this company is going to 300. You're so dumb for selling at 840. And I'm like, it's called Top Trader Sam, not Top Investor Sam. That's it. That's it. It's that simple. Now, if you're a trader, a swing trader, an options trader, a day trader, do check out the community which I trade in, okay? Come trade with us every single day, guys. We have day trade alerts, swing alerts, option alerts, crypto alerts, one-on-one access to me, lessons, you name it, we got it. We offer a 7-day free trial and a 30 days money-back guarantee. And guess what? I added 10 more spots to the 50% sale which we had going on. So right now, the next 10 people that join, they get access to the community for a 50% discount. We have over 400 members coming back month after month after month, and majority of them are paying full price. Right now, you have the chance to join and try it out for a 50% discount. Literally today, my man brought in $300. 10K over here. BZI, PYN. Options. I mean, maybe pause it and read some of these. I mean, we've been 8 for 8 since joining now. It's been great. I've been here for a month. I didn't play options ever before. I learned options here from Sam, and I also followed the course. Check it out, okay? Check it out, guys. The link is in the comment section and description. 7-day free trial, 30 days money back guarantee. You know, and that's it, okay? I think, remember, I would never suggest you guys do something that I wouldn't do myself. I would try out the 7-day free trial. I would do that, okay? Give it a shot. The link is in the comment section and description. And that's it. I appreciate you guys, man. Thank you for watching. Happy investing and trading. Your boy Sam from Top Academy.